Hi guys, welcome to a Scratch tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add spikes onto your platformer. Remember, this is platformer part 2. If you haven't watched the other one, then I suggest if you want to know how to make a platformer, then you should go on there. So first off, you'll make a painting sprite. We will put out black, fill black, and then we will add a square. And then with this tool, you press on the corner dot, then delete. Then now it's a triangle. Flip it over, and then put it on the cross thing. Remember to put all of the sprites on the cross thing, else when they're turning, it could be different. And now we have our spike. We'll name it Spike. Now after, we'll go on to then we'll go on to spikes. So then we'll make a block, create spike on level and X and Y. And then on the level, we're gonna add levels and spikes. So you gotta add different levels. I will upgrade this one. And then I'll create a clone of it. And I have to remember this from the last video. So it was 41, 100, and 100. Yeah. Now that I've got it, I will make another one. Wait, where is the other costume? It just glitched. Right. So now I will add a rating. Beware of spikes. Wait, do that. So if you have color collision, this is good. So we'll put into color collision. So we already did that in the color collisions last episode. So we're good. So now I'll add a smaller one. I'll group it, make it smaller. And now with the spikes. And now one green flag clicked forever. We will set level to 0 to 1 at the start. Then we will switch costume to level. And now for this sprite, we'd have to know how far it got. Like say about here, I'd switch the level to 11. So then if X position is more than 210, we want to make them one more so that when we're actually here, then it'll switch. If X position is more than it, then we will change the level by 1, and before that we will set X to minus 209. And then after, and then we'll do the same for it, but less than. If it's less than minus 210 X position, then we will set it to 209, and we will change level by -1, and then we will, and then if and then if whatever, if level is less than 1, then we'll put it down by changing level by 1. Right, so now if you see it, if we change it about where we can, so then now I somehow got to move things because I'm on mobile, so I duplicate them, but then I use it as like tab control. And basically and we also have to know how to stop the jumps later. But there's something wrong. Look at it. It's just glitching on the other side. So there is something wrong. So if we take this, yeah, this is the problem. It's level less than 1. This is as if 1 is greater. It's because that will equal that level is more. So now we'll create spikes. When green flag clicked, I just create a spike at level 2 and X position. I'll say about here for me. -47 and -11. So now then I'll create a clone, and then when I start as a clone, if level and then if a level equals level, then we will put on the show and the height so the original sprite does not appear in the like middle. I'll put the show the height, and then now if level equals a level, then we will go to X and Y. And now wait. Let me check it. Look, now see, raise position. But now is level equals level. So now, because that is what hiding, we will do a hide here. And then I'll just do forever. If we have that problem, then do it forever. If level equals 1, then I'll hide. Then I'll delete this clone. Since it's clone, I want it to be, I'll go put in player. So I'll do this. And now that we have that, we can do a hide. And I'll put the show at the top, so that he doesn't. Right. And now I'll put in change property player. I'll put it into like We jumped in 15. Oh, I see. I done. And I'll show here. You're playing the forever. Yes. Now, if I just go in and now, if I, yes, it works. So now you can play spikes, but now I gotta fix the problem of when I'm going up. Yeah. Okay, you can spam it and then you go up here to 13. Let's see, 13. 14. Yeah, 14. I think will be good. Yeah, 14 will be good. So now I'll put in a copy and paste it. And I'll make this here. Alright. So now there's a glitch. Let's go. So now to start to try fill up your levels. And now I will put in the key space. So now we'll make a variable falling. Yeah, I've been putting it in. So we'll set falling to blank at the start. And then if vy is and then we'll put in the or and less than and more than. And we'll put vy in both of them. And then vy and vy minus 2 is for less than, and 2 and probably a 3 for less than. We'll change falling by 1. I'll set vy to 12. Nope, I'm going to do vi. And then I'll do it else. And I'll set falling to 0. Now, if I set v1, so now I can jump again. And then we'll do if falling equals 0, because it can only be, oh, because it's so bad, I basically don't have to, so now I'll take this off for a sec and let me try it. Zero, I meant. So basically, now, but I put them both to 0. Let me see. Yes, I can double jump. So now that I have it for today's video, I'll see you later and goodbye, guys. And save your projects. And now we're done. Look for part 3 for lava.